Show you a cool trick that I use quite a lot, and I call it copying the groove or taking the groove from a beat. And I have a song here which is by Bonobo. You might recognize it, it's a great song. And it has a great groove too. Say I want to use that groove for my own songs, then I can, there are two things that I can do. The first is I can bounce this file again because I don't want to change the original file, and now I make a copy of the audio file, so when I do some editing, then it doesn't matter because my original song is still in my music folder and this one is in my logic folder, so I can destroy this file. Then I can cut it up and make it a nice loop. I can first find the tempo, the BPM, and let's do that real simple with a metering BPM counter. And that one says 94. So let's see if that is right, and I think it is, because you can see that all the transients are landing on these lines here. So let's say I want to take this loop, then I'll cut it there, and now I have a nice loop. And this is the first method of copying a groove. Now I'm gonna give it a very short fade in and fade out to avoid clicking when it's looping. So then it's a smooth loop, and then I'm gonna bounce it again. So now I have just this this piece of audio, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going into flex mode, and there are multiple ways of doing this. You can click this one right here, show hide flex. You can also press Command F, I think, on your keyboard, and then you open up flex mode. And in flex mode you can say flex pitch, and then it's gonna analyze. And now if you double click this audio region, you can see all the notes here in the MIDI window. And now if I go over to edit, I can say create MIDI track from flex pitch data, and this is gonna give me the groove of the melody. It's basically gonna give me the melody, and it's not gonna be perfect, but it's doing as best as it can. Let's see what it sounds like. You barely recognize it, but it's there. So that is the first method, and obviously if you want to make it a little bit more, if you want to make sense out of this, you can delete all the short files and just look for the main melody. Something like this. I believe it was something like this. So that is for the melody, but now if I want to take just the groove, there are a few other things that I can do, and my most favorite method, which is also the most time-consuming method, is to just take a kick drum from somewhere, search for a kick, perfect, and then just zoom in and look for the kick drums in this file. So there's one. And there's another one. This one is quite boring with its kick drums, but I usually do this, and then I do that for every instrument. So then after that I'll take a snare, or in this case more of a rim shot, something like that, and then I'll go hunting for snares. And this is also very good ear practice. Because I hear another one, I think it's this one, just for the second kick drum. So this is my approach, and of course you can add some variation if you want, because it's your beat anyway, because in the end of course you're gonna ditch the original file and you're left with just your own beat. And then you can style it further, and of course you have to make it a little bit your own, but this is a great starting point for getting a good groove or a good beat, or just a good idea. It might be that you reverse the whole beat, or that you throw it away in the end, but this can spark your creativity. So that's why I use it a lot, and I hope it's helpful to you. Thanks.